Prince William opens door to reconciliation with Prince Harry in TV chat. Welcome back to Royal Saga of the Spanish Monarchy. To all our loyal subscribers, thank you for joining us once again. Today we're bringing you potentially the biggest royal news of the year, a story about hope, healing, and the possibility of brotherhood restored. If you're new here, smash that subscribe button because what Prince William just said could change the entire future of the British royal family. What if I told you that Prince William just dropped the clearest hint yet that he's ready to reconcile with Harry? And that hidden in a seemingly ordinary TV interview was one sentence that royal experts are calling the olive branch heard around the world. Stay until the very end, because the private message William is reportedly sending Harry right now will restore your faith in family. The interview that gave us hope. Last week, Prince William sat down with ITV for a documentary about mental health, a subject both he and Harry have championed for years. The interview was expected to be straightforward, focusing on his charitable work. But then interviewer Tom Bradby, who has known both princes for decades, asked a question that changed everything. Do you think brothers can find their way back to each other after years of distance? William paused. The silence stretched for what felt like an eternity. Then, looking directly into the camera with an expression that can only be described as vulnerable, he said, I believe in the power of family. I believe that love, real love between brothers, doesn't just disappear. It waits. And when both people are ready, when the pain has settled enough, there's always a way forward. Royal correspondent Rebecca English, who was present during filming, later tweeted, I've covered William for 15 years. I've never seen him this emotionally raw about Harry. Something has shifted. The body language experts are analyzing. Body language specialist Darren Stanton studied the footage and found something remarkable. Unlike previous mentions of Harry where William's jaw would tighten and his shoulders would rise defensively, this time was different. When William spoke about brotherly love, his hands were open, a sign of honesty and vulnerability. He leaned forward slightly, indicating genuine emotional investment. Most tellingly, he smiled sadly when he mentioned finding a way forward. That's not the body language of someone holding a grudge. That's someone who misses his brother. The micro expressions told an even deeper story. Stanton noted, there was a brief moment when William's eyes glistened. He blinked it away quickly, but it was there. This is a man who's been grieving the loss of his brother and is finally allowing himself to hope again. What changed William's heart? So what shifted? According to Palace insiders, 3 significant events have softened William's stance over recent months. First, watching Catherine battle cancer made William reassess what truly matters. A close friend revealed, facing the possibility of loss, real, permanent loss, made William realize that life is too short to waste on unresolved family conflict. He doesn't want to live with regret. Second, his children have been asking about their uncle. George, now 11, apparently asked his father, why don't we see Uncle Harry anymore? Did we do something wrong? That question reportedly broke William's heart and made him reconsider the impact of the rift on the next generation. Third, King Charles's health battles have served as a wake-up call. Insiders say Charles has quietly but persistently encouraged his sons to find peace, telling William, I may not have forever. I need to know my sons will be there for each other when I'm gone. The private message being sent. Here's where it gets truly emotional. According to sources close to both princes, William has taken a concrete step toward reconciliation that hasn't been made public until now. Through a trusted mutual friend, reportedly their former nanny, Tiggy Leg Burke, William sent Harry a private message 3 weeks ago. The contents remain confidential, but sources describe it as heartfelt, honest, and opening a door that has been firmly closed. The message reportedly acknowledged pain on both sides, expressed William's desire to move forward, and, most significantly, invited Harry to a private conversation when he's ready. No cameras, no palace officials, no public statements. Just 2 brothers, talking. A friend of Harry's told People magazine, Harry was deeply moved. He's read the message multiple times. He wants reconciliation too, but he's also cautious. He's been hurt deeply and doesn't want to open himself up to more pain. The conditions for peace. Royal experts suggest that any reconciliation will likely come with some conditions, but they're reportedly softening. William is said to be willing to meet Harry privately, possibly in a neutral location like Portugal or even California. He's also apparently willing to let certain grievances go unresolved, not forgotten, but set aside in favor of moving forward. However, sources indicate William still needs assurances around privacy. He wants confidence that their conversations won't end up in another book or interview. Trust, once broken, requires rebuilding, and that takes time and proof. Royal commentator Richard Fitzwilliams noted, "What we're seeing is maturity on William's part. He's not saying everything is forgiven or forgotten. He's saying there's a path forward if both want to walk it." The timeline everyone's watching. Palace watchers are now speculating about when a reunion might happen. The most likely scenarios include a private meeting during Harry's next UK visit for a court appearance, a family gathering around a significant event, possibly a future milestone for King Charles, a completely secret meeting that only becomes public knowledge after the fact. Sources suggest William is content to let Harry set the pace. "The door is open," one insider said. "William has made the first move. Now it's up to Harry to decide if he's ready to walk through it." Why this matters beyond the brothers. A William-Harry reconciliation isn't just about two brothers, it's about the future of the monarchy. George, Charlotte, and Louis need to know that family conflicts can be resolved. The British public needs to see that the institution can heal and adapt. Most importantly, two men who shared the incomparable tragedy of losing their mother at young ages deserve the chance to find their way back to each other. So here's what we want to know. Do you believe William and Harry can truly reconcile? What would it take for them to rebuild their brotherhood? Share your hopes, thoughts, and predictions in the comments. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Royal Saga of the Spanish Monarchy, and turn on notifications. If this reconciliation happens, we'll be the first to bring you every detail. Hope is alive, Royal Watchers. Let's see where it leads. Until next time, sending love and hope.